We're here today to show you how to install a new product development we came up with and worked with Malibu Kayaks. You can take a Lowrance product and take the transducer right out of the box and install it in the new recessed area for the transducer. This will allow for a more accurate reading and also a true temperature. I'm going to turn it over to CJ, our master rigger here at Kayak Fishing Supplies, and he's going to show you step-by-step instructions on how you can install this new design. Okay?
CJ here. We're going to show you just how simple this new transducer mount really is to use on these Malibu Kayaks. Very first thing you're going to do is, using the manufacturer's included parts, you're going to assemble the transducer bracket using the crush washers, the stainless washers, and the bolt. Next, we're going to use the number 10 by 32 screws, about 3/8 inch long. All we're going to do is just drop those guys right into the slots on the bracket, bring the wire under the bracket, and set it into the recess. Once the bracket's aligned in here, all you're going to do is tighten these screws down. It's really that simple. We like to do the nut side first, as you have a little less working room on that side. So you're going to tighten that on down. I also want to point out that you do want to use a marine grade anti-seize on there. We already did apply that to the brass inserts. Just going to tighten that guy down. Then we're going to shift to the other side and tighten that one as well. Once the bracket's all installed, you can just go ahead and push this guy on down. It'll click right in position, and then run your cables through the scupper hole. Once your wires are all pulled to the scupper, what you're going to want to do is figure out how you want to run the wires up to the head unit. For Kayak Fishing Supplies, what we do is we run them through a wire cap or wire seal on the tank well here. On any of the Mark or Elite series, we're using the wire cap. On the Export, you can go ahead and use the wire seal. We're going to go ahead and bring that on through. We're going to show you how to use these wire caps that we use here at Kayak Fishing Supplies. Pretty simple. What you're going to do is drill a 1-inch hole in your kayak. You're going to take this rubber gasket, use the little notch groove up top. You run your wires down through the top of that, all the way through. After you got your gasket on here, you can push the wires through the boat, and then take your cap here and align it so that the notch in that is going to align with the gasket bump there. You're going to put the wire right through that, just press into the hole and tighten the screws. Once we have our wires pulled into the boat, all we got to do is figure out where you're going to mount your head unit and how to bring the wires back through. On this particular boat, we're going to do a ram mount right in front of the cup holder on the Stel 12, and then we're going to put the wire cap once again right here. Once your wires are brought through the deck, you should have to go ahead and mount your head unit. You can, of course, use the standard mount that comes with the unit, or this boat we're going to be using the new Lowrance mount from Ram. This is going to slide into the back of any of the Elite or the Mark series, same way that standard base would. So it just pops into the back and then sits right in the ram ball, which gives you a nice clean connection. It's not too bulky and comes off really nice and flush. Once everything's mounted, all you gotta do is wire it on up. This install really is that simple. The advantage of this new system from Malibu is going to be that you're going to get an accurate temperature reading. It's going to be a more accurate depth reading, and also for those guys that want to use those Elite DSI and the Mark DSI units, you're going to have a perfectly clear picture on those. You're not going to have to worry about doing any special mounts over the side or anything else. It's a really nice, clean system.